Second problem that I see, wherever I go, in any masjid, they are doing dars and telling people, read this many times, you will get this much reward. Wallahi, in our deen, we have so much emphasis just on actions, not about the person who is behind action. We are so much focused on actions, we don't talk about the person who is behind that action. Quran shapes our personality. Quran makes our mind. Quran has its own picture that what kind of human being Quran wants. And that human being, if that human being will perform these actions will have different meaning, will have different impact, will have different effect. Quran is a book of change, and Ramadan is a month of change. Wallahi, I feel sorry. One way of me giving khutbah is to give you all tranquilizer. Whatever you are doing, very good. Keep reading this, keep doing this, you will be all fine. The second option is that I can give you something out of the box, because we all are in competition to be at the best place in Jannah, to be in the ranks where we can witness, around us, Anbiya of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Salihin of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Shuhada of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And for that, we have to make sure that we take care of our life in this dunya. I will conclude my khutbah by asking you one thing. My question to you is that on day of judgment, you and me are in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we can tell Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Ya Allah, I took very good care of your Quran. I memorized, I did Quranic competition. I was able to recite in such a beautiful voice that everybody was amazed and everybody was saying, Subhanallah. I was able to print the copies of your Quran, so many numbers, and I distributed your Quran all over the world, Ya Allah. See how much service I did to your Quran. Do you think by having this claim, we will be able to stand in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? I can guarantee you it will be very difficult for us to fight our case in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala if our situation is only that I memorized, I recited in a beautiful voice, I appreciate it, I arranged competitions of Quran, I printed the copy of the Quran. Wallahi, this Quran did not come for this. This Quran did not come. This Quran will be witness against us. This Quran has come to change our life. This Quran has come to make us a better human being. This Quran is a book of action. This Quran is not a dead book. This Quran interacts with you and me. Quran talks with you and me. Quran is here to make us, to qualify us for Jannah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Jannah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, about which it is said every moment Jannah changes. When you and me will be in Jannah, we will never get bored, because condition of Jannah changes every moment. If Allah is going to grant you more than one Jannah, they all not will be the same. Every Jannah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if granted to us, will be a different Jannah. Every time you will look at your Jannah, it will be a different Jannah. I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He gives us tawfiq, that whatever time He has given us, whatever time is left of our life, wallahi, today in the Fajr, when we were talking about Ramadan, we were talking about, our diseased brothers and sisters, because in Ramadan, Allah put pause on the punishment of people who are dead. In Ramadan, their punishment is paused, is stopped. Allah does not want to punish anybody in the month of Ramadan. And they are praying that this Ramadan can go longer, so their punishment can be stopped. My brothers and my sisters, wallahi, it's a blink of a second. we will be on the other side of the fence. Once we are dead, we will be on the other side of the fence. Whatever time Allah has given us, whatever time is left, whatever energy I have left, let's wake up. Let's do our best to qualify for the Jannah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.